Yo. I got caught out there. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Oh, see? What the hell? What the hell? Yo. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Yo, it's your man's Izzy Bands, aka Israel Mills. You know the deal. This is the Real Spill with Mills show. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. You already know what it is. You already know what it's here for. Y'all already know how we do. Got a hell of a show for y'all today. Today's show is Game. Grown ass man energy versus games. Why you lose and only play yourself. Yo, shout out to my man DJ Wish Doctor, aka Not for Humans. This is Not for Humans. We're gonna do a slight Not for Humans review. Yo, he definitely had a dope show. Y'all gotta check that out on your own time. However, towards the end, it sparked a very interesting conversation. And I want to speak about game versus games. And I also want to speak about the message versus the messenger, how the message is being portrayed. It's not on the giver of the message to curtail their message, but on the receiver to take what they need from it, no matter how it's delivered. Truth does not lose its value because it arrives rough, raw, and unpolished, right? Throughout history, the most transformative messages weren't wrapped in comfort. They were delivered with fire, urgency, and even offense. The responsibility isn't on the speaker to dilute their message to fit every ear. It's on the receiver to grow discerning enough to extract the wisdom, insight, or lessons embedded within. Yo, so I want to speak about game. Grown ass man energy game. Shout out to Uncle Jeff. Grown ass man energy versus games. And the message versus how this message is being brought forth, right? So they was having a dope discussion about this towards the end of last night. The message, so I want I want to talk about this, man, because this is absolutely it's absolutely insane nowadays how people want you to fit into this box. I don't know, this box, this thing. And really the funny thing is little Izzy and I had a little bit of he's getting older, and as he's getting older, things are becoming more challenging. And as things are getting more challenging, he wants to cry and complain, and I'm not having it. And of course, his mother is concerned that he may break. You know what I'm saying? That he may, get that he's too sensitive, or that he's too fragile, or whatever the case may be. But I know a little bit different. Even though the children of this day can be fragile, even though the children of this day can be sensitive, even though the children of this day are tone police and how you say things more than ever before, I think that is because of the lack of masculinity or the lack of fathers in the home. So when I'm in, my son's life, but let's get to it. Shout out to Amna. It's good to see you, sis. My God, what up, doe? What up, doe? Emperor Kojak 303 the Great. Make sure you subscribe to Kojak 303 Gaming. My guys, all my guys on the list. What's up, Cajun Darfire? Speaking of, subscribe to my man Cajun Darfire. Chat. Happy birthday to who? I think it's Daryl's birthday today. Shout out to Daryl. Izzy, hug little Izzy a little tighter today when you pick them up later. Shaking my damn head. Prayers up to Minnesota and the school incident they just had this morning. God, dog. Damn, yeah, definitely, Cole. Hey, Dr. Quantum, good to see you. Peace, Dr. Quantum. Long time no see. Always good to see you. What's up, Living Humbly? What's going on, fam? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, little man is smelling his funk a little bit. Well, not in the sense of he's trying to buck up, in the sense that he is, he's in a new school. New school has stairs. He's not used to stairs. He's in the 7th grade now, so he's not used to all this class switching in his work. But I'm like, yo, fam, are you the only kid that ever had to do this? He's like, no. I said, all right then. Yo, that's that simple for me. Yo, nah, he needs tough love because this world is tough. He's a grown black man. He's gonna have a target on his back, no doubt about it. What's up, Speed's Corner? Yeah, in Mississippi, 2 kids got deleted. Damn, 17 injured during mass. Damn, in their school/church. God, dog. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yo, before we get into the crux of this message, and this stream, make sure that you hit the like button because likes are absolutely free. Likes don't cost you. And likes cost you absolutely. Likes are free 99. So do like the homie shit straight and smash the like button. Come on, push a button. You heard her. Likes are free. Push the like button. Push the goddamn button. Now the likes, LIKES, are free, but the LIGHTS cost money, and they cost money, right? The LIGHTS cost money. If you be so kind, if you feel so inclined, support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean?
Show me the money.
Back to the spot for a Glock. I took a long overflow, but still got a knock.
Show me the money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we know that G.A.M.E, grown ass man energy, meaning really the energy to handle your business. Do what you got to do. Do what you're supposed to do. Be a man, a person, let's just say all the way around, of character and integrity. But we know as it pertains to men especially, be a man of character and integrity. Be a man that you say what you do what you say, your word is your bond, and your bond is your life. Versus games. Now, I was scrolling through, and I don't know who this young lady is. Maybe y'all can help me out with who this young lady is. She seems like maybe she has a little bit of a buzz or a little bit of a wave or whatever the case may be. Y'all know I don't be knowing too much, but this reminded me of somebody else we know in the space, right? This reminded me of somebody else we know in the space. And y'all will immediately understand who I'm talking about. Okay? Y'all will immediately understand who I'm talking about. Now, they said that they was trolling or whatever, and they probably was trolling, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because everything would suggest that everything that she was saying was some cap and was like, yo, come on, for real? Why are you doing this, right? Why are you doing this, right? Okay. So let us pray. Okay. We're gonna check this out, and I want to get into it. G.A.M.E, grown ass man energy versus games. See, a lot of G.A.M.E has a lot of negative connotation to it this day and time for whatever reason, right? People think that G.A.M.E equals manipulation or some sort of like tricks or whatever the case may be. Now, those of us who understand that is not at all what it is, right? That is not at all what it is. So we're gonna get into it. Let's go. Without any further delay, we're gonna press play and see what this lady had to say. This woman to woman.
Y'all, so I was trying to start a GoFundMe and see if y'all can offer us some money because me and Draylee and Iman, we have nowhere to go. We 5 months. We 5 months behind. Hold on. We 5 months behind on our rent.
Hold on, we're gonna call my daddy because he gonna make sure we don't get put out.
Let me go call my daddy because he gonna make sure we don't get put out. Yo, shout out to that grown ass man with that grown ass man energy.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. Shout out to that grown ass man with that grown ass man energy. Now, y'all might know this young lady. I promise y'all, I'm not familiar with her. She looked like somebody. I don't know who she is. Do y'all know who she is? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. But we're gonna get to it. Let's let this play out a little bit longer. Let's go.
Come back. I already talked to your daddy, and your daddy said, "Forget it. We just gonna have to be out on the street."
Forget it. He never says that. So I'm gonna go call him.
No, come back. Just tell them, please, for money.
He never says that. So let's get it. He never says that. Nah, we not doing that, Miss Bella. Not over here. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hold on. Nope. We not doing that over here. That makes absolutely zero sense to me. Zero sense to Isabel. You know I rock with you. You know I rock with everybody else that's associated with that. I don't have no problem with none of y'all. But what we not going to do is shame in. I don't give a damn. I know all about it, Miss Bella. I don't talk about it, but I know all about it, okay? I don't talk about it, but I know everything that's going on. And what we not going to do is shame anybody for supporting me or anybody else that I know, okay? Because I work hard for my money. And regardless of what anybody think, I don't give a damn. I work hard for my money. It ain't easy coming up with topics. It ain't easy getting up here doing my thing. It ain't easy paying all these bills to do what I do. It ain't easy. So what we not gonna do? No, Miss Bella. No. I love you with the love of the Lord. But what we not gonna do is we not bringing that shit from over there over here. We not doing that. We not bringing that shit from over there over here. We not doing that. You know I don't do that shit. I don't got nothing to do with that. I know what's going on. I ain't got shit to do with it. Nothing. Not a god. I don't got what I don't got. I don't got
Nothing.
all to do with that shit. Keep that shit over there. Don't bring that shit over here. That's the only one and only warning. Love you. One and only warning. We not doing that. Nope. What's up? Salute to the little one. Hey, what's up, Kills? What's going on? Living humbly. Say I lived in Minnesota for like 3 years and had my daughter there. It was peaceful for the most part. But I heard it got worse. What's up, Chanel's Reality? Said a sparkly morning, Mr. Bears, and the party people in the chat. Sparkly morning to you. Occasion, Miss Bella, don't try it. Ain't gonna be no banging over here. No gang banging. We not gang banging. We not. I gotta get it. We're not sipping no wine, doing no crime, smoking that dope. We ain't no joke. We not gang banging. We not gang banging. We ain't doing that over here. We not doing that over here. All right. No. You assume I'm telling the truth. Plus, as Izzy's legal counsel, my job is already hard. Why you ninjas want to make shit hard? I don't know. Fast, Izzy. To be honest, I hate that damn song. You Okay, Miss Bella, be neutral then, girl. Be neutral. Be neutral. If you neutral, be neutral. Don't bring that shit over here. Matter of fact, in commemoration of Miss Bella, right? Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. Everybody hit my Cash App. At least $5 a piece. Support the show. Support the stream, you know what I mean? Help us reach our goal. Help us reach our goal. We're about 20 minutes in. Help us reach our goal. Everybody support the show, man, so we can keep our show going. Only $5. Only $5. If you got more, it's cool. But if not, it's cool. $5 helps us reach our goal. Okay, let's get back to this and let's go.
Don't knock that down. Say, please, can we get money, please?
Please, can we get money, please?
Y'all better stop putting y'all children on the damn internet asking them to beg people for money. Stop putting your children on the damn internet asking them to beg people for money. If you do content, that's cool. You should be compensated. But stop putting your children on the internet asking them to beg people for money. Lying and shit. Skit or no skits?
Fake, you know. So, and Draylee having 8 and 17 days. And she's starving.
Be looking like, what? I ain't 8 and 17 days? I'm starving?
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
I ain't 8 and 17 days and I'm starving? See, this shit right here.
And she asked her dad for food, and he said no. And he just won't help us with anything. And we where you going?
I'm gonna go right in my room because why are you lying to these people?
Her daddy be taking care. I'm finna go right in my room because why are you lying to these people? See, shout out to her son, her daughter and son's father. He got game. He got grown ass man energy. He got game, and she playing games. Whether she's doing a skit, whether she's trying to be funny, I don't know what the hell going on. But what I do know is she is playing games. She's playing games. She is playing games. Okay, she's playing games. She better hope this never happens.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Thank you very much, Kills, man. Shout out to my man Kills. $5 for your hard work. Thank you, brother. Y'all be like Kills and support the show, support the stream. I mean, help us reach our goal. You feel me? Thank you, Kills. Y'all be like Kills, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
God damn it, I like the way you do.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
Appreciate you, fellas. Because it kills, we only need 24 more people, at least $5 a piece to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. Everybody just throw $5 at us. Now, if you have more, you want to support more, I greatly appreciate it, and I will not turn it down. Okay, thank you. Let's get to it.
I'm not.
You are. If we didn't have any money, if we 5 months behind for our rent, how we have these nice clothes, them nice pictures, this nice dang on bed, and my hair nicely done.
Because your daddy was paying our rent, but he stopped.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
No, you lying. You ain't gonna tell that, baby. See, the problem is this might be a skit, right? This might be a skit. This might be some fairy tale, right? She might be trying to pull a fast one. But the problem is too many women be lying, be receiving money and child support and support from the daddy and grocery and whatever else, and be lying and making it seem like this is a real deal. Too many people do this. Oh, your daddy ain't never gave me nothing. He ain't never gave me nothing. Mom, didn't he just, Mom, you just told me to ask my dad. You just told me to ask my dad the other day for $100, and he gave it to me. Your dad ain't do nothing. He ain't never do nothing. He ain't never give me nothing. Right out of the mouth of babes. Frisch Fine Jones, what's up? What's up? What's up, King Roos? Hey, love, what's going on, Classy Creole? How you doing, Sugarfoot? Look at all them fake ass lashes looking like Chinese fans about the eyes. F out of it. She got all that stuff. She got all that stuff. She got all that stuff.
He always gave you the money for the rent.
He didn't give it to me this month, so. And I asked him, he said he
You
gonna...
trying to say that my daddy is mean. He is not. You always make sure I get clothes. He makes sure I eat. He makes sure, and you make sure I have a roof on my head. So how in the world are we broke? You have a nice Porsche right up in the garage. And you had 2 cars, but you sold one. I don't know why you did that. So how we broke?
How we broke, mama?
You got your lashes done.
Them lashes.
You got your nails done. You got nose
nails. Exactly.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Baby day. See, y'all be trying to run these schemes and these scams in front of your children. Y'all be trying to run these schemes and these scams in front of your children. They're gonna bust you out. They're gonna bust you out. We know somebody else that got bust out in front of the children, right? The children is always good. The baby's gonna tell the truth because they don't know how, they don't know how to lie unless they trying to get away with some shit. And they don't even know how to lie good then. You can always tell when a child lying. Like, you lying, little mother. Get out of here. You always know when a child lying because they don't even know how to lie. Did you do your homework? Yes, sir. You didn't do your damn homework. Stop lying. I know you didn't do it when I asked you. Shit. Lying little mother. But this is what I'm saying. These babies, you trying to tell the people that this man ain't doing what he's supposed to do, knowing good God doggone well. Now you trying to call this a skit. You trying to call this a joke. You trying to call this a prank.
Nigga, what? You lost your rabbit ass mind.
You trying to call this a prank. This ain't no damn prank. It's no damn skit. You tried to get over. You tried to get over and got caught. You got busted. You got caught. You got busted. That baby ain't going. She ain't going. Not today, mama. Not today, Satan. Not today.
To me this month, so. And I asked him, he said he
You
gonna...
trying to say that my daddy is mean. He is not. You always make sure I get clothes. He makes sure I eat. He makes sure, and you make sure I have a roof on my head. So how in the world are we broke? You have a nice Porsche right up in the garage. And you had 2 cars, but you sold one. I don't know why you did that. So how we broke? How? You got your lashes done. You got your nails done. You got nose piercings. How are we broke? We got nice earrings.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to TV Trucker. It's not even 2 pictures. I think it's like 4 or 5 pictures all across her bed. She got pictures of herself all across the top of her bed. She got pictures of herself all across the top of her bed. What's up, bruh? That's the short for today. Shout out to Cash Kitty. Just give me credit. Cajun. Hey, she tell us all the business. Exactly. Hey, 183307. What's going on, good sister? What's going on, my good sister in the building? She said, peace, power, and prosperity. I receive it. Moderators in chat, they teach the youth how to lie. Yes, they do. Playing games. Her daddy is on that grown ass man energy. Her daddy got game. Her mama playing games right now. She playing games. Why you wanna play your games on me? Why you wanna play with me, girl? Why you wanna play your games on me? What's up, Cash Get Even? What's going on, man? What's going on, man? King Rooster, come on, man. There you go. Yo, they're gonna take your homie kids first. They're gonna take your mentor kids first. Unfortunately, I hope it doesn't happen. I pray my words have no effect. I pray he tighten up and stop playing. But they ain't gonna take this woman children because, like the little girl said, this little girl is clearly being well taken care of. Now, the game, the prank, the scam, the whatever the hell this is, withstanding, right? She's clearly being well taken care of. The little girl has, you know what I'm saying? Like she said, she's clean, her clothes are clean, her hair is done, she's being provided for. She's good. This little girl is good. This little girl is really good. But her mama ain't shit. Her mama just ain't shit. This is
We got them diamonds blanging though. We got
Don't
them.
try to change the subject.
Okay.
exactly. Don't try to change the subject. You tried to blast my daddy, tried to make it seem like my daddy ain't up here taking care of his business. Like my daddy ain't got game. You trying to make it seem like my daddy ain't got game. Like he ain't up here taking care of his business, handling his handle, and doing what he got to do. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. But then you want to try to change the subject on some damn earrings. No, mama, not today, mama. Not today, mama. You ain't going to do that. We ain't about to do that. Try to change the subject and shit. You think you slick. You ain't slick. You ain't slick, mama. Your ass ain't slick.
Yeah, I'm just trolling. Hey.
Now you just trolling. Ain't that about a... Now you just trolling. You got busted all the way out, and now you want... I'm just trolling. You spent 3 minutes. You spent 3 minutes telling a lie in 5 seconds. I'm just trolling. And now we supposed to believe that you just was playing. Let me say that again, in case y'all didn't catch that in the back. You spent 3 minutes lying, making up shit. Lying, making up shit. And then you spend 2 seconds telling my I was just trolling. After your daughter done looked you in the face and said, listen, don't try to change the subject on me. I'm not going with this. I'm not finna play with you. Ain't nobody playing but you. Who you know in the hood play like that? You run up and down the street all day playing. Ain't nobody playing but you. Hey, Cynical One, how you doing? Good to see you, sis. This is why people lose and only end up playing themselves, right? Because let's just say, for the sake of conversation, she was totally just playing and making it up. What happens if, God forbid, she's really in a situation where something tragic happens to her children's father? He's no longer able to provide. May my words have no power. May God continue to shine favor, financial prosperity, and abundance upon that brother, because that is a man. That man is in the life of his daughter and his son. That man is providing for his family. That man is taking care of business. So may these words have no effect. At the same time, you out here crying wolf. You out here selling wolf tickets. You out here, you are the boy that cried wolf, Damon. You playing. Tell about that child at 8 and 17 days. Now, one thing, you know, Rooster just be talking to be talking. But one thing that Rooster had right is that if these people take you somewhat serious and start digging into your shit, if your shit ain't all the way in order, they might find some other shit. Your child probably ate just a few minutes ago, but they'll find some other shit. They'll find some other shit. No, you, King Rooster. Boy, see, this is why I use a boy. Even though I don't address your stupid ass comments, I see them. You started the shit first. You see, this is what I'm saying. You're not even slick. You started the shit first. Talking about a hater, it's internet pandering. They don't hardly do it in front of the gas station anymore. They receive more money on the internet for pandering. Who's pandering, sir? See, this is the shit I'll be talking about. This is the shit I'll be talking about. And the word you're really looking for is panhandling, but again, even exchange is no swindle. I can't help that your time ain't worth shit. I can't help that. I can't help that your time is worth 2 flies smash and a hill of damn beans. That's on you. My time is valuable. My time is valuable. My information is valuable. My presence is valuable. What I bring to this game is valuable. So, hey, listen, don't be mad at me because I understand that my time and my energy and my presence is valuable.
Get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told.
Listen, you talking about CPS gonna get involved, and I'm telling you, you should tell your homeboy that. Somebody else should tell. Don't get mad at me, nigga, for telling the truth.
Get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told.
I ain't tell your homeboy name, but I said you should tell your homeboy that. And we all know who I'm talking about. Because if he keep playing, he gonna mess around and play himself. If he keep playing, he gonna mess around and play himself. And them children is gonna be ones to suffer. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. And there ain't shit that I ain't said to that man's face. Shit, who you talking to? Izzy Bands say whatever I say when someone ain't around, I said to their damn face first. Understand that. Understand that. And when I did, he was like, oh, well, y'all just trying to make me be like y'all. Y'all just be faking and phony, and y'all just mad because I be doing what I do and people like it, entertain. I'm like, yo, you got to crash out. You got to hit a damn brick wall for entertainment? Nigga, you sound like the daggone hip-hop artist that feel like they gotta really be in the street and they gotta get deleted in order to be a real nigga. Are you stupid or are you dumb? Are you stupid or are you dumb? See, this is what I'm talking about. Game versus games. You could say whatever you want about me being an observer of the hood and getting out the hood and leaving, like your dumbass tried to say, you got ran out of. No, I ain't get run out of nowhere. But I know when to leave. Hello. Hallelujah. I ain't get ran out of nowhere. Ain't nobody run me from a damn place. But I knows when to leave. Church, I knows when to leave. I can't help that you don't know when to leave, okay? Somebody got their head blown off in front of my house. And they brains was laying in the snow all night. And the police didn't even come to the next day to get them up. They was late. They woke up dead in front of my house. So pardon me if your ass want to see somebody get deleted every day, that's on you. I'm used to people getting deleted down the street in the projects. I'm used to boom, 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 boom. Yo, duck. I'm used to that shit every day in the projects down the street from a distance. Stay away from the windows. But when it came to my front doorstep, it was time to go. Pack it up. Time to go. It was time to go. It was time to go, Classic Creole. I can't help if these dudes don't know when to leave. I don't get ran out of nowhere, but I know when to leave. I know the signs. I know the signs of the time. Shout out to my man. It's my bad, brother. Good brother. I apologize. Shout out to my man, Emperor Coach at 3 and 3 the Great with the twin plus 5 for single. Thank you, brother. For me to do my work, Rooster can rest his throat and rest in his femininity for the next month. Well, two weeks, brother. 2 weeks. You know what to do. This is 2 weeks, brother. But I appreciate you. Thank you kindly. Thank you so much, Emperor, because you know it's $50 for 2 weeks. So you got half off because you the main moderator. You the man. So it's 2 weeks. But thank you very much. King Rooster, go ahead and rest in your femininity. Unless someone bring you back for $50, because Emperor Co is a main mod. He gets half off. So you rest in your femininity for 2 weeks. Thank you very much, my brother, Emperor Coach at 3 and 3 the Great. I appreciate you. I know what to do, brother. I got you.
God damn it, I like the way you do bit.
Got his own money. And baby, when I tell you he's got his own money, I mean the boy has got his own money.
Shout out to Emperor Coach at 3 and 3 Great. I told you yesterday, Vic, I was going to make the streets hotter than a sauna, my boy. All hail the Supreme Emperor Kojak 313 the Great. Either bow down or get put down, biatches. Dilly. Hey, April Carter, good to see you, my sister, always. Welcome. No. $50 is 2 weeks. Check the joint. $50 is 2 weeks. 100 is 2 months. $50 is 2 weeks. 100 is 2 months. But shout out to you, appreciate you, bro. You was timed out for hours on Monday. Your mean mods are cheating, not paying. Didn't you notice that? No, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice. I didn't see that, and I didn't notice it. I don't catch everything. I guess they got you. Sorry. I didn't catch it. But we can't talk about Monday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, the year of our Lord, Wednesday, August the 27th. I think it's the homie Daryl Long's birthday. Happy birthday, Daryl. I think this is the homie Daryl Long's birthday. He said, I thought someone paid for that, though. Oh, well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you, her way first. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'll try to make sure it don't happen again, okay? I got you. I apologize. Believe me, I do. I apologize. I apologize. I'm sorry for 2004, and I ain't gonna mess up no more this year. I got you. Damn. I don't got 50. I owe the space, and like the dude who ran out on the haircut in the barbershop but came back and paid. And make sure you pay your fare. Pay your fare, brother. I appreciate you. Right. She ain't dead. So why she complaining? Shit. Smokes a cigar. She gonna be all right. But it's gonna be all right. Hey, listen, so that's what I'm talking about. People, instead of living their life with grown ass man energy, handling their business, they playing games. And ain't nobody playing but you. Listen, if y'all want your comments highlighted and read, please do so through the super chat or through the Cash app. You know, my eye springs get to tingling after a while. You know, y'all putting a lot of little commentaries. I appreciate your commentary, but if you want me to read it, I need it in color or on the Cash App. I do appreciate you very kindly. I try to get to y'all at least twice. A lot of people don't even do that. My main mods, y'all know I get to y'all a lot more. I try to get y'all at least twice. A lot of people don't even read your comments. You ain't sending no money, they ain't reading your comments. So I know that I do a lot more than everybody else. So y'all take care of your boy. Take care of your boy. Make sure that you make me look good because I read your comments. A lot of people ain't gonna read your comments for free. That just ain't gonna happen. You think about it, girl. That's okay. As long as you think about it, that's good enough. Then we already discussed your singing, and to not do that, no. Her Way First likes me to sing, so I'm gonna sing for Her Way First. Anybody wants some Hennessy before I take a swig out of this fit? Nah, you got it, homie. You got it. Go ahead and take that to the head. Take that to the head, fam. If we make the messenger responsible for managing every possible reaction, we silence truth. If we make the listener responsible for filtering and applying, we empower growth. See, yo, I'm gonna be honest. I agree with my homie DJ Wish Doctor on a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I realize that I agree with DJ Wish Doctor on. Last night I didn't agree with his take on this. Let's get into it. We're gonna get into this. Shout out to Not For Humans. DJ Wish Doctor late last night. They was doing their thing. And we're gonna get into it because it got good. It got really good. Hopefully I skipped past the trash part because there was a part up there. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on real quick because I want to skip past. There's a certain part of this conversation. There's a certain part of this conversation I absolutely want to skip past. So give me a second. There's a part of this conversation that I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it again. Shout out to Miss Polly. Thank you so much, sister. Hey, sir, are you married? Someone asked. No, I'm not married. Thank you very much, Miss Polly. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate you. Y'all be like Miss Polly and share some love, even if it's $2. I appreciate any support. Thank you kindly.
I hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you. 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 They done programmed my guy. What happened? What happened? Yeah. What happened? Y'all thought I was frozen? Y'all, because I'm looking. What I'm doing is I'm going behind. Y'all thought I was frozen. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at y'all can't see my eyes, but I'm sitting there, I'm listening and looking at DJ Wish Doctor stream so I can get exactly to the point I'm trying to get to. Y'all are crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting there. Yo, I had y'all bugging. I was just too still. I was frozen. You thought I was frozen? Oh, wow. Yo, I'm good. That shit crazy. Hey, shout out to that. Hell yeah. Y'all thought I was frozen? Y'all thought they got me in a glitch? I was sitting there like looking at the stream Wish Doctor and listening. That is hilarious, yo. That's hilarious. I couldn't even see myself. I was in a whole nother screen. They ain't get me living humbly. Thank you, man. Miss Hall. Who is the man you keep using in your thumbnail? It looks like, okay, cool. Shout out to you. It's your daddy. That's what I'm using. I'm using your father. But you wouldn't know what he looked like either. So, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm using your pops, but you ain't seen him. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for using your pops. It's your daddy. It's your father. Yo, what's up, Jones Moore? What's good? Like, I don't even understand. Listen, Shotty. Come on. Is this why I don't even get it? Like, Stevie Wonder could see women like me. If you don't like me, that's your problem. It's okay. Stevie Wonder can see women like me. Stevie Wonder can see that I've been around a lot of women. Like, stop it. Don't do it to yourself. You ain't even got to do that to yourself. Nobody believes you. Nobody believes you. It don't gotta look nothing like me. The thumbnail, it could be Billy D for all you care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Stop it. Shit. No, I'm not. I'm not, April. These people be starting with me. You know, people always think they could come and start trouble with me. And who you know in the hood play like that? Ain't nobody playing but them. They would stop playing, run up the street all the time. I will hurt your feelings. I don't care. I will hurt your feelings. I am not deficient of no attention. I will hurt your feelings. Who you think you talking to? Who you think you talking to? I've been doing this. This ain't nothing new. What you mean? What you mean? Lord, hey, you better, Miss Polly, you better ask somebody. They call me, they think I'm cocky and arrogant in the streets. They think I'm cocky and arrogant in the streets. What you mean? Come on, yo, that don't look nothing like you. So? I'm using your father. That's why. You don't know what he looked like, so you wouldn't know. What about yours? What about yours? What you mean? What about mine? What you talking about, Miss Polly? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Give me a second, y'all, so I can pull it up for y'all, so I can get back to the subject. Give me one quick second. I'm not frozen. They ain't get me. I might be still for a second because I'm trying to listen. I got y'all. Give me one quick second. Give me one quick second. All right. So shout out to I got it. I got it. Appreciate y'all for being patient with me. All right. So Prime introduced Red Pill Ranger, shout out to Red Pill Ranger, Unc B Streaming. Now he go by Unc B Streaming. The young brother August Moore reacts. I guess Zay. I'm not really familiar with him. I know Chaz, shout out to my man Chaz, shout out to Prime, shout out to DJ Wish Doctor, Giz, and Unc B Streaming. I know of the name Zay, but I'm not really familiar with the young brother. So shout out to him. Shout out to him. All right. So they was up there. They was having a pretty dope build, man. They was having a pretty dope build. I think it got real ugly later, but I think it got real ugly later. I think it got kind of drama filled. But at this part of the conversation, they were talking about the message. So Prime introduced the fact that a lot of times men on these panels want women that come on these panels to give them the same respect that they would get if they was their man or if they was attached to them some type of way. So this is how this conversation started, right? But then it evolved into the message versus how someone is saying the message. Now, the brother up there, up there. August Moore reacts and Be Streaming were on one side. It looks like Prime, Chaz, and DJ Wish Doctor were on the other side. Now, like I said, usually I agree with DJ Wish Doctor. On this particular matter, I did not. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it because, like, my stance is this: if we make the messenger responsible for managing every possible reaction, we silence truth. And they said that too. That was their premise, right? If we make the listener responsible for filtering and applying, we empower growth. So that was what they were saying, and I agree 1,000% with the brother Zay and the brother Be Streaming on that particular point. I agree 1,000%. So we're gonna get into it. I want to know what y'all think. Is a very interesting conversation, and we can get into it. Make sure y'all support the show. If y'all want to open up the panel, we need like 10 more people, at least $5 a piece, and I promise I'll open up the panel. Support the show, support the stream. Now, I mean, just throw $5 at us, and we have enough to keep our show going. Okay, Easy, why I could tell he was a menace in the streets. That's a fact, man. I don't be playing with people. Thank you. It's all good. Listen, when you put a picture, anybody would tell you, right? It's based on a picture of me, right? So if I'm putting a picture into my thumbnail generator, either through my software or through other software apps, it's going to give an interpretation of that picture. So it is based on a picture of me. I put an actual picture of me in there, and that's what they saw. So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes it be spot on, sometimes it be a little bit exaggerated. I don't think it look like me either, but so what? I don't care. What's up, Trucker? Yeah, yo, Trucker, what you do now? I ain't do nothing. Let's get it. Let's go.
What you mean?
You gotta be careful with that.
What you mean?
Like, a lot of times people on the panel expect the women on the panel to respect them like their wife would respect them. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like we say that all women it's like we say all women don't deserve respect from all men. But all men don't deserve the same respect for all women. Because your woman don't deserve to give another dude the same respect she would give you. Sure, she should be herself and be respectful how she move and everything. But I'm talking about that extra respect that you get from her as her man. Like, we ain't deserve that shit. We ain't doing what you doing for her. You know what I'm saying? We ain't know her how long you know her type shit. We ain't know her like that. That thing, when people say you don't know me like that, that is some real shit. So a lot of times I do understand when some of the women react a certain way to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it sometimes. You know what I mean?
I think you just should treat everybody with respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a man who really understands female nature knows how. And I'm not talking about like a nigga that just got introduced to it. That's like, damn, I can't believe these niggas is these women cold blooded like this. Like a man that really understands female nature. I think he know how to really get around, like, getting disrespected and being able to keep it 1,000 with them without them feeling like it's disrespect. You know what I mean? Right. Like, when you've been dealing with them for so long, and you're
now on the beginning point, I would have to lean a little bit more to what DJ Wish Doctor was saying, but the part that I don't necessarily wholeheartedly agree with is simply this: a woman should be a reflection of her man wherever she goes. So if a woman, so for example, right, there should be no scenario or no time where a woman is up here that is married to me arguing with men. Let me say that again. There should be no time at all, in my estimation, where a woman should be up here arguing with men. The reason why I say that is because if she is married or she has a significant other, there should not be a man that is able to elicit that type of emotion out of your girl. If she finds herself getting heated, if she finds herself getting agitated, if she finds herself getting annoyed, then she should be log off and she should just go her way. Because if I could piss you off, I could fuck you. Let me just keep it real. If I can piss you off, a nigga like me understands if I can elicit an emotion about you, I can change that emotion and make you excited about being with me. I can make you curious about being with me. I can make you excited about being with me. And I can absolutely transfer that emotion. That's an easy emotion to transfer, especially if you're initiated. So that's just a crass way of saying it, but I'm being honest. I'm being 100% truthful, right? So there should be no point where a woman that's in a relationship, especially a serious committed relationship, should be anywhere arguing with men. It just should not happen. And some would argue that she shouldn't even be having no deep philosophical, and that's a whole nother thing. Cynical One said, I haven't been on a public panel since October. Shout out to Cynical One. Shout out to your relationship, girl. I see what you said. Y'all heard Coach Ferg, get it together. Fellas, tighten up. April Carter said, Izzy, that could also go for the men. If he's married, he shouldn't be up on panels arguing with women. He should take that energy and give his woman that bedroom bully activity. Well, men get April. See, and this is one of the double standards, I'm gonna be honest, that men benefit from. It don't matter. I'll be honest, it don't matter. Niggas argue about everything. Men, like if you really know, see, this is the funny thing. Like when people be like, yo, y'all ain't supposed to, yo, men argue about the most trivial, minuscule, whatever. That's what we do. Men just be arguing to be arguing sometimes, just to get the energy off. It's that testosterone of it all. And a lot of us don't care nothing about it after we just do it. It's just some of us, we do it for sport. Well, once in a while, we'll pick a time where we just gonna unleash, and then we just go back to be chilling again. So it is a thing. I'm just saying, it is a thing. Men argue about basketball. Men argue about golf. Men argue about women. Men argue about God dog. Men argue. That's what men do. And and a lot of men don't have no real emotion behind it. It's just they passionate about their argument, but they don't really care one way or another. Immature men argue and then get mad and want to fight or want to what. There are men like that too. Just as I have said, this is a bad look for mothers. And as the oldest child, we hear, see, and know all our mom's business. Shout out to you, Genesis. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to Genesis. I am. So Coach Ferg in the building. How many in a row? In a row or just at a setting? We could do 110 push-ups, Coach Ferg. Come on. There are a lot of people who don't deserve my respect. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Respect is earned, not given. I can give a person common courtesy though. Shout out to that. I'm not mad at that. All right, if y'all want your comments highlighted in red, make sure you do so through the super chat or through Cash App. Do not work my eye springs. I try to get to y'all comments at least twice out of the love. That's a lot more than a lot of other people do. If you don't pay them, they ain't read your comments. So make sure y'all support me, man. $5. I got you, okay? It's called Iron Sharpening Iron. Women argue turns into backdoor crushing. LMAO, she went into friend mode real quick. She looks like she got her teeth done too. Shout out to that. I don't know any men that argue simply to argue. That's weird. Well, you don't know any men then. You don't know any men then. It's a known fact. Men argue over their favorite sports teams. Men argue over their favorite outfits or designers. Men argue over their favorite drinks or their favorite food. Men argue over all types of shit. And it just is for sport. That's a part of being men. Men are loud. Men are brazen. Men are men. Like, they take up space. Men take up space. They just do. Kirchberg said, I will not argue with the man or women. However, I will rebuke the logic if it makes no sense. Shout out to that. Izzy Bears, your crown hat collection is fire. How many hats do you have? I got about like probably 50 maybe 50 hats maybe. I got maybe 50 hats. 50, maybe 60. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. Men argue over sports they never played. So, Coach Fur, come on, man. Come on now, dog. The point is men argue, and you know it. I don't even understand why that's even a debate. You know for a fact as a coach, men argue all the time, man. Stop it.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man. Lord Jesus.
It's only on this recent history shit that we trying to make men into women. I don't understand it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand why we trying to make men into women. Men are men. Men are men. Men are men. We take up space. We are aggressive. We are loud. We are brazen. We are men. I don't know what he told. So what? So what? So you proving my point, though, Coach Fred. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what you want from me. You proving my point. Men argue over sports they never played. Let you know, men argue over the most trivial shit. Men argue over women they ain't never date or met. They do. You're right. Men argue over all types of shit. This is a fact. Yeah, thank you. We do argue over dumb shit, but that's what men do. Like Coach Ferd, that's what men do. It is okay. And then we go and laugh. Most mature men, they'll go and laugh and have a beer, or go and laugh and play a sport, or go and laugh and just be joking on each other about the take that they had. You stupid. That's what we do. Let's get back to it, though.
Around women all the time, and you know how they think, and how, you know, it's mostly basically what they respond to, and they talk out their feelings, and you know what I'm saying? You really be used to that type of shit. So it's like, I'm not gonna talk to you like a man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk to you like you're a woman, because I already know what's coming. Like I know I'm mostly talking to your feelings. You mostly trying to interpret what it is I'm saying. You're concerned about my tone versus what it is that I'm actually saying. Like, you know, when you know these things about them, like, it just, you get more out of them than with the average nigga who don't understand female nature get. You feel me?
So basically what he's saying is that he's not going to stop his message. At the same time, he realizes that he can transfer energy, is basically what he's saying in a nutshell. He can transfer energy. He could transfer the energy. All right? I'm not making the argument. That's hilarious. I'm pointing out that you're agreeing with me. I'm not arguing with you. You want to argue? I can't argue with you. Shout out to Coach Ferg, man. My guy, Coach Ferg. Hey, so Cash Kid even said women like to argue too. Is they're just not good at it, but they like to. Okay, cool. I got you. History proves it. Socrates was condemned for offending Athens, but his uncurtailed message birthed Western philosophy. Those of you who are Christians, do you know how offensive your Jesus was? Let's talk about that for a second. We're going to go into history first, but let's talk about Jesus. Jesus was offensive. Jesus called them people brood of vipers. Jesus called them people the devil. Jesus called them people stupid. Jesus called them people ignorant. Jesus called them people everything but children of the Most High God sometimes. Jesus was offensive. He told them people the truth. Jesus spoke in parables that they couldn't even understand and then told them, yep, you don't understand because they ain't for you. So this whole thing about we gotta curtail our message and we gotta talk a certain type of way and we gotta be softer and we gotta be stoic and all this other shit that I ain't never heard of in my life until I came to the internet. It's some bullshit. Men are men, warriors, soldiers. Ain't no stoicism. Men are warriors, are soldiers. Ain't no stoicism shit. Use your words. Use your words. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I try to teach my son how to be aware and be able to articulate how he's feeling. I do. At the same time, I also teach my son how to be able to defend himself or to be able to protect himself in the case he wants to say what the hell he wants to say and someone got a problem with it. Okay? It's both. It's both. This is Sparta. We soldiers over here. Your civil rights proves it. Malcolm X and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. often delivered hard truths to people. But the hearers who leaned in rather than recoiled found direction for liberation. It's on you, the hearer. It's not on me, the messenger. And that's why I'm saying, this is why I hate this whole leader. If a woman don't follow you, you're not a good leader. No, that don't necessarily mean that. It could, but don't necessarily mean that. Listen, people follow and do what they want to do. Women are grown people. They have autonomy over themselves. They're grown. They're grown. They're grown. What are you talking about? How'd you get disrespect for Christians? What are you talking about? That doesn't even make sense. I'm telling you that Jesus was one of the realest ever, and he told the truth, and people don't like the truth, and so people were mad because he won't telling them soft. He was telling them hard truths. He was telling the Pharisees and Sadducees that, yo, you just want to look right, but you ain't right. You're righteous. You don't want to be righteous. You're a brood of vipers. You're the devil, and you hate God. He told them that to his face. What you mean? You think during that time that wasn't the most offensive shit that somebody could say? You think that they tried to crucify him for no reason? They felt justified. They felt justified. They thought that the Messiah was going to come with smooth words and kind gestures and just embrace them and pedestalize them. That's what they thought the Messiah was going to do. Validate what they had going on, but that's not what he did. He said, I came to bring the pain, hardcore for the brain. Shout out to King Papa Ro, what's up? Why would you deal with a broad you have to argue with? It just don't make sense, fellas. Nah, and I'm not advocating for arguing with your woman. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not advocating for arguing with your woman. I'm saying what men do. What's up, Imperius? Yeah, but it depended on who he was talking to. That's a fact too. But he spoke to in parables all the time, but he did break it down to his disciples so that they could understand it. But he spoke in parables. He didn't speak in language where everybody knew what he was talking about. Nope, no, he did not. He didn't. Only a select few were privy to actually what he was saying. Now I know why I'm offensive. I'm very. What's up, Jerome? What's going on, Jerome? Talk your talk, is. You know I know I'm talking about Dr. Quantum. Good to see you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Make sure y'all support the show, support the stream now, man. Chanel's reality is not double talk, but it is a double standard that men oh Lord. Oh Lord. Tell him is. Let's get it.
All right.
I look at it.
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure that we be careful because that shit don't always apply. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. We've seen a lot of examples on here of that shit on this channel. So
I think it really be the man approach, man. To be honest with you, because if they approach it, if they knew how to approach it and knew how women really behave, it's really based off of with how they feel. I don't never
but they
believe what a
don't give
woman
a
tell
fuck.
me.
They don't care because they get what they want at home.
Talking about the man or the woman?
The man.
They
don't care. Like just like this, bro. When I first got on here, there was so many talking points about how we need to get back to let men say whatever the fuck we want to say, and y'all need to be able to learn how to digest that shit. I'm like, okay, so we're gonna regress. We're gonna regress and fucking become children again. All right, cool.
Well, I say what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my wife whatever the fuck I want and how would I think. You know what I'm saying? I run this shit in this motherfucker, so I don't have to like flaunt that shit out in the world. You know what I mean? Like I operate like that, but I don't have to like beat my chest because I've been running this shit like this. You know what I mean? I ain't just started this shit. I've been doing. This shit.
Talk your shit, young homie. Talk your shit, young homie. Talk your shit. So your personal growth proves this, right? And that's why I was talking to Coach Ferg. Coaches, mentors, or elders, they speak bluntly. They speak to the point. They don't got time to pussyfoot around and protect your feelings. It's not on them for you to get the wisdom of what they're saying. But if we dismiss the delivery, we miss the lesson. Therefore, the weight of wisdom is on the listener's shoulders. Take the nutrients, spit out the seed. The weight of wisdom is on the listener's shoulders. Take the nutrients and spit out the seeds. What if the message that could change your life came in a voice you didn't like? This is a question. What if the message that could change your life came in a voice that you didn't like? Would you miss your breakthrough because the tone wasn't soft enough? Would you miss your breakthrough because the tone wasn't soft enough? The messenger's job is to speak the truth. The receiver's job is to discern the value. If truth must be sugar-coated to be accepted, we are raising a fragile culture incapable of growth. That's why everybody's so damn sensitive. That's why everybody's so damn sensitive and they get their panties in a bunch. Family, I don't know what you got going on. You don't have to be up here trolling. It's not about arguing with players. It's about the delivery of the message. I'm not saying that coaches argue with players. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, we supposed to be grown men with good listening skills, right? We supposed to be grown men with good listening skills, right, Coach Ferg? So I never said that coaches argue with their players. What I said is coaches, mentors, and elders speak bluntly and speak with sometimes force, sometimes tenacity, sometimes veracity. to their players, to their mentees, to their the people who they're teaching. So it's not an argument. It's the presentation of the information, but it's not on the presenter of the information to curtail it and to make it custom made to fit, because the truth is there's no possible way. If you have 20 people in an audience, there's no possible way that you're going to reach those 20 people the same. So if you try to spin your message and spin what you're saying to try to reach the people, you're going to lose all of them. But if you be yourself, if you speak your preach your speech, and say what you want to say, then whoever's meant to get is going to get in. Whoever doesn't get it's on them. Like, at the end of the day, it's weird. This whole feminine mindset of, oh, you got to baby these people. Oh, you got to be so soft and subtle. And you got to lispy. It's a bunch of lispy shit going on. Oh, you gotta come to where they are and meet them where they are. And yo, y'all can do that if y'all want to. That's on you. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. And see, that's the thing. And that's weird. And that's weird. And that's weird, right? So she says, sounds like you want to just have the ability to be disrespectful without any consequences. Again, double standard. No, that's not at all. Listen, a lot of today's people think that to disagree with them is to disrespect them. A lot of today's people think that if you don't see what they see or agree with what they see, that you're being disrespectful to them. That's the sign of a very weak society and very weak generation. And the problem is that we have so many people who operate and think with this mentality. Good times make weak men, and weak men make hard times. We got some very hard times coming up. Just to let y'all know, we have some very, very hard times coming up. And you all women that think like you and operate like you, Chanel, are going to wish there were more men around. Hopefully there'll be enough men for you, but you're gonna wish there were more men around, because all of this shit about using your words and you got to do this, you ain't got to do shit. If I have what you need, it don't matter how I say it. You're a fool if you don't get what you need. If I have what you need, it don't matter how I say it. It's on you to get what you need. Apparently, evidently, obviously, I've already gone to the point. I've been this. So when a person is in the position of mentor, of teacher, of coach, or whatever the case may be, and they saying it, either you get it or you don't, but you want it, like my man Uncle Jeff say, I was giving it to you off the rack, but you want it tailor-made for you. And yo, there's no way that when you are speaking to a group of people that you're going to be able to tailor-make it for each and every one of them. It's no way possible. So it's on the listener to take the accountability, responsibility to themselves and figure out a way that they can get past whatever hangups they have. That they could get, because the truth is, what you see in the speaker is often reflected in you. And listen, everybody is not for everybody. So if you don't like that person's tone, you don't like the way that person looked, you don't like the way that, hopefully you can find somebody else that can give you what you need or what you want. Hopefully. See, that's the okay. So now you're talking about two different operations. Now you're talking about two. They were speaking in reference to panels and interacting with the audience and men expecting women to treat them a certain type of way. That's what they're speaking about. So now you're speaking about relationships, which is very different. Of course, if you're in a relationship or a marriage with a person, of course, you can communicate with that person in a way that is conducive for optimal results. That goes without saying. That's an interpersonal relationship. For someone to be so smart, this is what I don't understand, right? Either you all are trolling and intentionally trying to divert from the information, or you have lack understanding. And that's an amazing thing to me. That you can have more degrees than a thermometer, that you can be so intelligent, that you can be such an intellectual but not understand basic concepts. It's a difference between an interpersonal man and woman relationship one-on-one and talking to a group. So the dynamic that they're speaking about is content creators or people on panels interacting and trying to get a message out to the group. What Red Pill Ranger, aka Uncle B Streaming, says is when it comes to that, he's gonna give it to you however he give it to you. And if you take it, you take it. If you don't, you don't, and he don't care. When it comes to his woman, he's going to communicate with his woman in a way that she can understand and she likes to be communicated to. What's hard about that? What's hard about that? So, Money Marco, nowadays they take correction as an attack. Damn sure do. Exactly, Izzy. I see some very dark days ahead for let alone this country. Now it's gaslight. Lord have mercy. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to the Wildest Wake Up Show. Oh. Adults don't get bullied. That's a victim's mindset. Oh, Lord. I ain't going to get to that. That's why I skipped over those. If you want your comments highlighted in red, support the show. Shout out to the Wildest Wake Up Show. Member for 5 months. Appreciate you, man. Now you know why I take the approach I take. Hey, listen, Sharon, I've said it a million times. I don't always disagree with you. There's a lot of things that you say in the text that you have that I agree. The point that I disagree with you as, and I've said this many times, is the extreme that you go through to not hold women accountable when Brownsville is around. Because when Brownsville is not around, then you get balanced a little bit more. You still be having some loopy, goofy stuff going on sometimes, but you get balanced a little bit more when Brownsville is not around. But when Brownsville is around, forget it. It's going to be all men all the time. Pause. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Y'all be like Sharon and support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man.
More for the money, too many haters. Straight for the homies that be getting that paper. Got money in the pots, money in the wall. Club packed out, everybody on the floor. Got bottles on deck, Patron and Ciroc. Rose, whole cake, by the whole spot. We all, we go hard, we going in. It's no problem.
The messenger's job is to speak the truth. And again, I'm talking about in a group setting, like on panels in a content creation space. The messenger's job is to speak the truth. The receiver's job is to discern the value. If truth must be sugar-coated to be accepted, we are raising a fragile culture incapable of growth. Incapable of growth. Okay? If truth must be curtailed, sugar-coated, said a certain type of way, and again, I'm not talking about a woman that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, because of course you all have to have let's be real. In a marriage, and most people don't talk about this, you all have to have a financial plan that both of you guys can live with. You all have to have a communication plan that both of you all can live with. You all have to have a parenting plan if you have children that both of y'all can live with. You all have to have a life plan that both of y'all can live with. So this is to be things that you sit down, that you discuss, that you converse about, and you come up with the plan together. So it should not be any one way. If a relationship is any one way, meaning all the men or all the women, you're in a bad relationship. Relationship, the key word of relationship is relating. The key word of relationship is relating. So how could two come together and be one flesh if y'all are on different accords? You cannot be. That's why you're not supposed to be unequally yoked, and you're supposed to be on the same accord. It's two people becoming one flesh. So you are working together. Y'all are cooperating with each other. Y'all are compatible with each other and building something. That's a great and fantastic thing. So of course, I'm not speaking about in a marriage relationship that you don't have to. No, you do. But on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on panels, I'll be damned.
Whatever you got between you and your woman, that's between you and your
But
woman.
same thing.
Not
With
out
other
here.
women.
You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with
But
other
what
women.
if you talking to prime? But what if you talking to prime woman? Like he might not appreciate you talking to his
Hell
woman.
nah, you gonna get stole off on.
If she on the panel, I'm gonna talk to her regular. I'm not gonna sit there and I don't do that for no woman, not my mama, not my wife, not no woman in the street, not nobody. So if she on the panel, we talking regular. I'm not gonna talk to her crazy because I would never really talk to no woman crazy. Like I would never, like if a woman coming at me crazy, I don't never get no argument with no woman because I don't really like. I don't do that with my own woman. I get rid of your ass before you disrupt my peace. You feel me? So I don't really like. It's really, to me, it sound like them niggas that really don't have no say so in their household that gotta act like that. Because the niggas that live a great life and I got all the say so up in this bitch, she'll come in.
Yo, listen, if you reject wisdom because it's raw, you starve your growth. Let me say that one more time. If you reject wisdom because it's raw and uncut, you starve your growth. Don't crucify the messenger, clarify the message. Soft lies comfort. Raw truth changes. And I got on my thumbnail, raw truth is greater than soft lies. People telling lies to make people feel good is the worst thing that could ever happen in the society. People lying and going through all kinds of rigmarole and all kinds of hoops and all kinds of this and that just to not hurt somebody's feelings is ridiculous. The test of maturity isn't in how we speak, it's how we receive. Woo! The test of maturity isn't in how we speak, it's in how we receive. Y'all know the saying, take the meat and leave the bones. Take the meat and leave the bones. It's not how they say it, it's what you heard. If you reject wisdom because it wasn't sugarcoated, you're not protecting your feelings, you're sabotaging your growth. Yeah, you lack understanding. Clearly, if I have to if I have to take moments out of my time to differentiate panel etiquette and speaking on the panel and being in a content creation space versus a marriage or a long-term relationship, you lack understanding. See, again, the fault or the deficiency is not on me as the speaker, it's on you as the hearer. See, when you hear through a tainted and a biased ear, you just want to challenge. You're a contrarian person. You just want to challenge for the sake of challenging. And that's not very intelligent to me. I'm just saying, a person. Now, I have a contrarian. Don't get me wrong. I have a contrarian spirit too. I really do. At the same time, at the end of the day, I don't usually show my contrarianness unless it's necessary. Unless it's necessary. But some of you who just like to speak for the sake of speaking and like to try to get got you moments and aha moments when you really don't know what you're talking about, or you really don't know what I'm talking about, is amazing to me. You're supposed to be so educated. You're supposed to be so polished. You're supposed to be so this and so that. You're supposed to be so accomplished. But yet and still you're just talking, when at the end of the day you would realize that if you be quiet for a moment, you understand that you probably agree with what I'm saying. Take the what and leave the what? Hey, yo, pause. Hey, yo, take the meat and leave the bones. Yeah, most people don't accept the ugly truth no matter who tells it. Hey, that's on them. That's on them. That's their problem.
In here and tell you right now, sleepy as hell on the mic, this nigga run this shit, then that nigga right there, he don't really have to beat his chest out in public. I'm gonna always show respect because I live a great life. Like what I'm gonna be mad at you for? You know what I'm saying?
All right,
like,
okay. So you're already respectful, right? You're already a respectful person.
Hey,
okay. So this is okay. So that makes sense. I just hate that talking point period because, like I said, any grown man in life who has actually achieved anything knows that it's about how you say it more than what you say. You can tell somebody any fucking thing, but if you
no, it ain't though. No, it ain't. Like, yo, it's on the person. Like, okay, so listen. If I'm trying to sell you something, if I'm a salesman and I'm trying to sell you something, of course I'm going to have to mirror you. I'm going to have to come to where you are, and I'm going to have to because I want something from you. I'm trying to help you get what you need, and I'm trying to help me get what I want, right? So that's the dance, right? So because as a salesman, I want something from you, and I'm trying to give you something. I'm giving you something. So even exchange is no swindle. I'm giving you something, but also I'm receiving something in return. Then I have to curtail and critique and come in a way where you find it pleasing, whatever I'm saying or whatever I'm doing. But I think people get it twisted and confused, right? In spaces like these, where the only differential you have is your own personality. Let me say this again. Let me get on goddamn camera because I don't think y'all hearing me. I don't think y'all hearing me because I ain't getting no support, which is crazy. I ain't getting no support, which is crazy. There's a lot of comments, but no support. Everybody who's making all these comments, send $5 at least. Jesus Christ, can you send $5? Can you send $5? Help out the show, right? Even if you don't agree with me, if it's a dope conversation, at least support the conversation, right? This is the thing, right? Check this out. The only thing, we all have the same language. We all have the same programs. We all have the internet. We all have Google. We all have Chat GPT. A lot of us have Grok. So what I'm saying is the information that's out there in the world is basically the same, right? The only difference, the differential between a content creator, influencer, whatever you want to call them, YouTuber, whatever you want to call them, is that person's personality and what they bring to the information, how they disseminate the information. Are they able to understand the information, number one? And then number two, are they able to convey it and how they convey it? So if I have to curtail my information or curtail the way that I present my information, then I'm being inauthentic. And if I'm being inauthentic, I'm going to lose the people anyway because I am trying to be a people pleaser. And the truth of the matter is, although this is a people business, you cannot be a people pleaser in this business. You won't last long. If you are people please, y'all ever seen the end of the 5 heartbeats? Y'all ever see the end of the 5 heartbeats? Do y'all remember those 2 dudes who were cool with the 5 heartbeats that never made it? And all that because all they were doing was chasing the trends. When it was doo-wop, they had the conk, and there was doo-wop. When it was this, there was this, and there was this. When it was that, was that. When rap came out, they was trying to be rappers. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Come on, Ron, man. Hit my cash app for these innuendos, man. Hit my cash app for these innuendos. Hit my cash app for these innuendos. Hey, yo. But did y'all see the 5 heartbeats? Remember, they're friends that never quite took off. Why? Because they were not being themselves. Like my man Eddie Kane, you wish you was me. Nights like this, I wish. Ta-da! Raindrops will fall. Nights like this, I wish. Raindrops will fall. You are chasing after the elusive. You are chasing after a mirage. You're chasing after a fallacy. You can't be a content creator, an influencer, a YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, being somebody else. The only thing that you could do and be successful at is being you. That's a fact. Hey, Dr. Qual, that's a fact. Nice like this, face ass people. They trying to chase the trend and chase the fad. I make the trends and I make the fads. Oh Lord. If you vibe and if you vibrate and if you rock with me, cool, you're gonna get a lot from that experience. If you don't, cool, God bless you. Hope you get what you need. At the end of the day, though, you gotta always be you. Facts. So all I know how to be is me. Let's get it. I'm not gonna change up so y'all can like me or so y'all can listen to me. That's some wild shit.
Say it the right way, they'll damn smile at you.
I say how I want. You know what I'm saying? I don't never dress my shit up or sugarcoat nothing for nobody. I say exactly how I want.
Bars.
And so it just so happened that how I want to say it is something that they can receive. You know what I mean? But I never dress shit up, but I'm not disrespectful at the same time. Like
nor should you, especially in the content creator space. It's your ears, your responsibility. Okay, it's your ears, your responsibility. The messenger can only speak. You decide if you'll hear wisdom or filter it through your ego, through your pride, through whatever you want to do. If tone triggers you, truth will miss you. If you tone policing and tone triggers you, truth will miss you. Some people miss their breakthrough because they don't like the package it came in. Don't be that person, y'all. Don't be that person.
We're gonna talk, but you're not. A lot of women, you tell them the truth, they feel like the truth disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like exactly. You just keeping it 1,000. Like this is 1 + 1 = 2. And they'll feel like that's disrespectful because they talking out their feelings. Exactly. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 1,000 no matter what. Exactly. You're not gonna tell me how to talk. You know what I mean? And they try little slick ways to try and tone police nigga.
That's a fact, yo. That young boy is cooking. Hey, don't like the delivery, take the message anyway. We've built a culture addicted to sugarcoating. That's where you get participation trophies from. That's where you get for lying to these no-talented, non-gifted, non-intelligent, pass-through little mother effers. That's why y'all passing these little MFers through. That's where you get this shit from. Sugarcoating shit. Maturity is exacting value when it's raw and rugged. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yay. Okay?
You're not about to tone police me. You know what I'm saying? At the same time. So, but I'm not gonna get disrespectful.
But you don't have to go through that because you're not. I mean, like you said, you're respectful.
And that's why the NBA is so soft right now. Let's keep it real. They done fired Tom Thibodeau. This nigga done got the Knicks to the first god doggone conference finals in damn 50 years, 25 years, whatever the damn case is. A long damn time. A long damn time. He done won more games for these niggas than they done won in a long time. But they don't like the way he said this. They don't like the way he said that. That's why they ain't gonna win. That's why they ain't gonna win. Now, Mike Brown's a good coach, but he ain't gonna sugarcoat the shit neither. I don't know why. He might say it a little nicer than Tom Thibodeau, but he ain't gonna sugarcoat that shit. He gonna tell you what he needs from you. He gonna tell you what it is. He gonna tell you how to get it done. Now, if you want to get it done, you get it done. But this is the problem. This is why the NBA is beginning to suck. That's why everybody getting hurt. Oh, I can't tell them this. I can't tell them that. No. Tell these niggas the truth. I'm not Ups or Domino's. I get paid. I'm not UPS. I said Ups. I'm not Ups. I'm not UPS or Domino's. I don't get paid for my delivery. Fact, this ain't DiGiorno. This is DiGiorno, not delivery, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah, 100. Like, there's no, it's never, and I've even seen women that try.
See, me, I'm a disrespectful motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I had to learn how to do that shit.
But this is the thing. Soft words don't build strong peoples. Let me say this again. Soft words don't build strong peoples. I'm going to say it again. Soft, capital.
So what? I say I spell it. S-O-F capital T. Soft. Huh?
Soft words don't build strong people. Greatness doesn't come wrapped in pillows. It comes wrapped in fire. Your ability to receive determines your ability to rise. See, cancel culture versus truth culture. Every time we demand the messenger be softer, we kill a piece of the truth. Growth starts when we stop canceling and start listening. Shit.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
That's when they win.
When I
though.
start
If
fucking
you
with my
get
money, my business, you know what I mean?
That's when they win, bro. That's real talk.
I think it's a slippery slope though, because like just because you could say it, don't mean you should. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
I think that's discernment.
Like, give me an example. Like, what you mean?
I mean, just because you could be disrespectful, or just because you could say some shit to somebody, or just because it's, you know, keeping it real, quote unquote, whatever that means, like, don't necessarily mean that you should say it, right? I think it's always a time and a place. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you'll get more results out of like having the conversation, especially with men. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a difference in me and you boys. And
yo, shout out to my guy KP for KC5. Tell them the truth. Some ninjas only understand curse words and ass whippings. An old lady taught me that. They crucified Christ and he taught nice. And he didn't even talk nice, though. He didn't even talk nice, though. That's the thing. But thank you, KP, for KC5. I really appreciate you. Y'all be like KP for KC5. Thank you very much, family.
God damn it, I like the way you do bit.
Y'all be like my man KP for KC5. Support the show, support the stream. All right, we need listen, we need like at least 8 more people. Come on, y'all. Help us reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. Shout out to Big Dog Barker. What's up? Gotta know how to slang them things to everybody. Not really. Dunk said Jesus stood on business back then. What are we talking about? Exactly. Jesus didn't play with people. Jesus did not play with people at all. He really did. He ain't sugarcoat shat. He just told it like a T.I. is. He told it like a T.I. is. All right. Yo, we need at least 8 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Help us reach our goal. Dope discussions deserve dope donations, compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. Let's get it.
I know, like, I know who you are, but if I don't know you, you know what I'm saying? That shit's gonna go left. Versus, like, if you got me in the back and we just having a conversation, like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
I got a question. What if they find it?
Shout out to my people's Bucket 88. It said, what up is in chat room? I'm not drinking that wine, wasting my time. Gang banging, gang banging. What's up, Bucket 88? What up, though? What up, though? Let's get it. Y'all support the show, man. Let's go.
Truth is disrespectful. And I'm talking about the unadulterated real life truth. Not you just coming at them crazy, like the truth.
The truth.
What if they find that disrespectful? Do you change
So
the
that's
truth?
what I'm saying. There's always ways you can say something, right?
You don't change the truth, but to be an effective communicator, you want to not come across offensive. Because if you on the off.
But DJ Witch Doctor, shout out to my man DJ Witch Doctor, Not for Humans. Y'all make sure y'all check my peoples out. Witch Doctor, that's only on a one-on-one basis. When you're talking to a group or you're talking to a lot more than 5 people, it is very, very difficult, if not impossible, to cater the message that everybody is going to receive what you're saying. It's almost impossible. The power of hearing what you need, not what you like. The world won't always deliver wisdom in a voice you like. Sometimes the truth that could change your life comes wrapped in a package you hate. That's the test. Can you extract what you need instead of chasing what you like? Therein lies growth. Therein lies growth. That's where growth is. That's where growth lives. Therein lies growth. That's where growth is. That's where growth lives. So we're talking about, if you're talking about one-on-one, y'all are absolutely correct, right? One-on-one, you're a salesperson. You're trying to get a sale. One-on-one, you're in a relationship. You're trying to get optimal results in your relationship. One-on-one, you're a father or mother trying to get optimal results with your children. Fine, all fine. I agree with you. However, in a group setting like this, panels, content creation space, influencer space, there is no way that you're going to be able to reach everyone with your message, right? It's just not going to happen. Now, if people are wise and they hear what you say and they want you to expand and you get to operate with them one-on-one behind the scenes or get to talk to them one-on-one, that's where you can build rapport and build relationships, right? But on these panels, on this content creation space, you say what you think, you say what you feel, you say what you mean, you say it with your chest, point blank and period, right? Shout out to Kasi. What's up, Kasi? I lost 2 good roles early in my career because I kept it real and it went wrong. What and how you say things has more more merit than just delivering it. I disagree, but listen, it's on a case by case basis, really. But people love being comfortable losing. Man, F that. Tell me the truth. I needed facts. I'm like that too, KP for KC5.
Get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you.
That's a fact. Somebody else should have told you. I'm just telling you the truth. Somebody else should have told you. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling the truth. Facts. So I hear y'all, but all this like trying to pussyfoot around and sugarcoat and sugar pie honey bunch. You know that I love you. All that shit, all that cupcake shit. I ain't got time for that shit. And older people usually don't got time for that shit either. Either you get it or you don't. And so what? Goodbye. If you lie to me, you hate me. I'm like that too, Robert W. I'm just like that. I don't like nobody lie to me. I take that shit personal. Don't lie to me, nigga. Tell me the truth. Give it to me raw. Thank you to Chanel. I appreciate you, Chanel. Thank you for the 5. Just supporting Mr. Oh. Okay, it wasn't quite 5, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Chanel. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all be like Chanel's reality and support the show, support the stream. Now, man, I really appreciate that, my sister. Thank you very kindly because you didn't have to do that. I appreciate
Hope
it.
you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you. 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 Appreciate that, my sister. Thank you kindly. Let's get to it.
Offense, the other person gonna be on the defense, so they'll be defensive because you being offensive. So there's ways you
DJ,
could
that's the word right there.
It
Effective
could come
communication.
across as condescending too, depending on how you present it.
So
And don't get me wrong, sometimes some people would try to make a big deal of what you're saying just to like minimize the truth that you actually saying and make it too much about how you saying it, because we what you saying is more important than how you saying it. But I still think you could manage both of them, but you still got to prioritize the message. You ain't want to water the shit down, you know what I mean?
But I'm gonna tell you that's exactly what I think the slippery slope is right there. Because the reason, and this is the truth. The reason why my relationship is so great for both of us and my quality of life is so phenomenal is because when we first started, that's why I asked Red Pill that question earlier. When we first started, I was telling her that's the truth, and she did not want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, listen, if you gonna fuck with me, then you gonna fuck with the truth. If you ain't gonna fuck with the truth, then you might as well get the fuck on. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna never not keep it 1,000. And if I'm wrong, the truth reigns supreme. I'm gonna say I'm wrong. But in reality, I'm never going to, try and dumb it down or sweeten it up or nothing.
I don't know. Hey, Venus, how you doing? Venus said, how you doing, Venus? Why everyone reviewing this? What happened? This is the second one today. I don't know why anybody else is reviewing it, but I'm reviewing it because this particular part of the conversation was dope to me. I think it leads to a dope discussion. I'm hoping that everybody, we get 8 more people to contribute so I could open up the panel before I got to go pick up my son, because I think that too many people focus on how things feel than what things are. And I think that has a large reason why our society is so messed up today, Venus, that people focus on how things feel instead of how things are. I think that's why marriages end in divorce. I think that's why so many people are focusing on being happy. I think that's why so many people are focusing on the things they want, what feels good. They want what sounds good. They want what feels good to them. They don't want what's good for them. And sometimes what's good for you is the medicine that tastes disgusting. Don't you know that the best medicines taste like shit? They taste gross. I don't know any great medicines that heal you, especially the natural ones that taste delicious. I just don't know them. Maybe y'all do, but I don't know them. So when people, and again, Venus, make no mistake, I'm not talking about on a one-on-one basis. Okay, if you're in an interpersonal relationship, you're in a friendship, you're in a one-on-one with people. I'm not talking about that, because of course you're going to try to communicate with that person on a particular manner that they could get understanding from you, right? At the same time, what I am speaking from is, or you're in a relationship, a marriage, a long-term relationship, a marriage, of course, you're going to speak in a way that they can understand. What I'm speaking about is a panel. What I'm speaking about is a content creator. What I'm speaking about is a person that's speaking to large groups of people. There's no way that you're going to be able to cater and curtail your speech or your topic or your opinion to reach everyone. It's just no way possible. It's not possible. She said, "Ain't no way. Ain't that why y'all disqualified Brownsville? Now we understand this concept." No. Well, okay, I understand what you're saying. No, this is what you failed to realize. I get where you're trying to go, but let me get on camera because you're not catching this. And I tried to give it to you multiple times. The other time. No, that's not why we disqualified Brownsville. We disqualified Brownsville because he was bringing Captain Obvious information, unuseful information, very basic information, and he had the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated goal to exalt himself above men that are better than him. That's why we disqualified Brownsville. That's why we disqualified Brownsville. Because he's not better than us. And so him telling us he's disappointed, him telling us this and that, this very basic, rudimentary, very entry level, very, very low vibrational information that he was trying to bring to us that we already know, those of us who are living like that. And then he had the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated goal to mislabel and mistag people with a label that they don't even fit in. So he disqualified himself. So I understand how you feel, Venus, but I'm telling you straight up, it wasn't because of how he was saying it per se. It was the fact that he didn't qualify for what he was trying to speak on, and he tried to put us in a subordinate, lower level position that we're not in. That would do it. Okay, that would do it. What'd you say, Chanel? Mr. Benz, I could send you super chats for some reason, so I'll cash app. Thank you. I appreciate the cash app. Thank you so much. Chanel's reality. I appreciate it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you said a trigger word or something. It's all good. A Proverbs 18:21, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Always speak life. And right, but that's that's exactly Izzy. Shout out to you, Cole. Exactly. Yeah, I'll support the stream, man. We need 8 more people. Y'all want to open up this panel. It's getting close to the time to pick up my son, though. Support the stream. Help us reach our goal today. I think we need 20 people overall to reach our goal. Everybody throw $5 at us real quick so we have enough. Support the show. Support the stream. Now, me, let's get to it.
None of that shit.
Well, you see, I won't advise most niggas to say it like that, because everybody might not be able to get away with saying it like that. Maybe your woman already feeling you a certain way. But if niggas take that approach and just talk to certain women crazy, it's not gonna register, and they're not gonna get the results they're looking for doing that shit. Cause just like how you said, I do what the fuck I want, you could say, I do what I'm grown. I do whatever I want, or I do what the fuck. It's just a way you could say, I ain't gonna hold you, because sometimes I do.
Work.
You say what?
It's too much work, man. You got.
Hey yo, KO, what's up? What's up, family? What's the deal? KO Black is in the building. Good to see you, family. Good to see you. You should like nice men. Look, they give me more. Oh Lord, Jesus, Jiminy Cricket. What do you give her way first? What do you give? It is not about me liking Brownsville or not. I already said I don't like Brownsville. So it's not. I mean, I already said I don't like them. But if someone's bringing it and asking me about, if someone's bringing it and asking me about a contradiction that they think I said, which I didn't contradict myself, then I'm going to clarify it clearly. Y'all support the show, man. Come on, what the hell is happening here? We need 20 more people, $5 a piece. Help us reach our goal, y'all. Help us reach our goal. Everybody throw $5 at us real quick. Help us reach our goal. I appreciate y'all.
Gotta sit here and think about it.
You ain't gotta sit and think about it. You ain't gotta sit and think about it, but it's just that, like, I've been in
being an adult, dog.
Wait a minute, Prime. I've been in different places, bro, and I realized that communicating a certain way is just, it don't take away nothing from you. Cause I done see niggas got their chin, you know what I mean? Like on some shit. So that's why I try to, like, I just Like I don't like people talking to me crazy. So I go out of my way and I talk to people crazy. Because you could be telling me some facts, but you could be saying it in such a crazy way that I don't even hear that shit. Like I'm like, the fuck is this nigga talking to?
I'll say this though. I'm not talking about, pure disrespect. Some nigga come at you like you stupid and blah 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 woo to woo and trying to come at you crazy. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about telling the unadulterated truth. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like not in a disrespectful way, but this is the truth. And some people might feel like you need to like say it in a more, you know what I mean, like a nicer way for them to be able to. I don't believe in that. I believe they.
I don't think you gotta say it in a nicer way.
Okay.
I don't. That is
August.
nicer way. That is going out of your way too much.
That's what I'm.
Let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question, right? What good is the message if the person doesn't understand or can relate to the message?
Man, fuck
what's
them,
the point of even?
Fuck them. That's
Or
what
reject it. What do you mean,
Yeah,
Chazzy?
Chaz?
What I mean is like, what's the point of even wasting your breath if you're gonna tell them the truth and
because
you're gonna tell it to them. You're gonna tell it to them in a way that they don't understand, or because of like.
Yo, one-on-one, I agree. As a group, that's some bullshit, Chaz. One-on-one, I agree. As a group, that's some bullshit, Chaz. Point blank, period. As a group, that does not fly. It does not apply. One-on-one, I get it. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to, but this is the case too that nobody wants to talk about. It's if you need something from the person. If you're a person and you're giving, and this is what I talked about before. If you come to me for help, and then you're expecting me to help you how you see the help going, don't come to me for help, because that doesn't make any sense. Your mentality, your mindset, the way you operate, got you in the position that you're in. Let me help you the way I can help you so you can be helped. It's the craziest thing. All of a sudden in the world, we got all these people that need help, that need this and need that, but they'll try to tell you how to help them. They'll try to tell you how to do this. They'll try to tell you, and it's like you get more headache and heartache from trying to help people. And it's like, yo, I don't need nothing from you. I don't need nothing from you. If I'm coming to you and I need something from you, I gotta accept it the way you give it to me. What we used to say, beggars can't be choosers. Point blank and period. Beggars can't be choosers.
Let me answer that. I got this one. August. I was speaking English, right?
Yes.
And this person know English.
Correct.
So they understood me. Now,
not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Wait.
Wait a minute. You gotta let them cook.
It's not my problem if you let how I said something make you lose the ability.
Wait, who let? Wait.
Right. This is the thing, which that y'all missed. If I need something from you, I gotta accept it the way you give it to me. Let me just say this again. If I need something from you and you don't need nothing from me, I gotta accept whatever. I gotta accept it the way you give it to me. I just do. And then hopefully that'll put me in a better position to be smarter, to move better, and to operate better. But if I need you, imagine me trying to dictate to you how you're going to help me. That I can't do it. I can, like, for example, if I have a plan, let's just say I need $30,000, right? And I come to you and I say, hey, hey, look, I need you to invest $30,000 with me. Okay. Then I could come to you with a plan, a business plan, say, I need it for this. I'm going to spend it here, this, and this is what I'm doing. And this is where you're going to get your money back and you're going to get your money. That's a little different. However, if I'm broke and I say, hey man, I need $1,000. And you like, all right, look, I'm going to give you this. This is how I can give it to you. I need it back by this time and I need this much back. Either I accept it or I don't. I can't tell you how you can give me $1,000. That's what you need. Like, it's crazy. I don't think WD or anybody else was saying lie. They were saying in different situations, you don't talk to everybody the same. And I agree with that. Right. But that's on a one-on-one basis. That's on a one-on-one basis, living humbly. And I think the nuance, they're forgetting that they started out talking about on a panel and they started talking about in a general basis. This is what they were talking about on a panel and on a general content creation basis. Is no way what they're talking about can be applicable. It's just not practical what they're speaking of at this particular time. Let's get to it.
How are they letting and they just right there listening? They ain't doing nothing. You the one that.
Let me explain. Let me explain. So talk about that letting. I mean, I said something that you clearly understood because I was speaking your native tongue.
They don't understand.
I got some of the best advice. I got some of the best advice from people telling it to me in the most craziest way.
How they don't understand?
There's a difference between
just because you talk the same language,
don't reading comprehension. There was actually a class called reading comprehension, and a lot of people don't. And I think that's where a lot of the.
This is the thing, right? So I think about two things. I think about Napoleon Hill. If y'all know the story of Napoleon Hill, Andrew Carnegie came to Napoleon. Well, he set up an event. Napoleon Hill set up an interview with Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie said to Napoleon Hill, "Hey, listen, if you had the opportunity to interview 100 of the most successful men of our time, would you do it?" And he had a stopwatch. Napoleon Hill didn't know he had a stopwatch. If he would have took more than 60 seconds to answer him, he would not have let him do it. So Napoleon Hill said yes in about 20, 25 seconds. Oh, Andrew Carnegie said, good. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a letter of introduction to the people. And initially, I'll give you enough bus fare or whatever transportation fare to get there. After that, you have to use the principles that they tell you to earn your own way. At the time, Andrew Carnegie, known as a huge philanthropist and the richest man in America at the time, gave this young man nothing in compensation in order to write this manual that Andrew Carnegie came up with. A lot of people will call that abuse. A lot of people will call that disrespectful. A lot of people will call that taking advantage of him. However, that was the greatest thing that ever could have happened to Napoleon Hill. Another story. There was a young man who was getting bullied. And this young man who was getting bullied came to this older man crying, saying that he wanted to learn how to protect himself and defend himself. He only lived with his mama. He was raised by a single mama. He didn't have a daddy around, and he didn't have nobody to protect him. His mom moved to a new town, and these kids was whipping his ass every day and making his life hell. So the older man took the young kid and said, okay, I got you. He said, first, paint my fence. This is the way I want you to paint my fence. Okay. Next, wash the car. This is the way I want you to wash the car. So the young man comes to him after he sees that the fence has been fixed and painted, after he sees that the car is shiny and bright, and he begins to fuss this old man out, saying, how dare you? I came to you to learn martial arts, and all you did was teach me how to wash your car and paint the fence. You are a user and an abuser. So he says to him, Daniel-san, show me paint the fence. Daniel-san, show me wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. I show you and tell you that people who have something to offer you and you have nothing in return to give them, they don't owe you shit. Nothing. There are many wise people. If you looked at The Golden Child, if you looked at any movie of the 80s and 90s, the old people of sage wisdom often were the biggest assholes initially because they wanted to make sure that you was worthy of their information. So if your dumb ass, your entitled ass, your god doggone nothing nobody ass, think that you supposed to just get some shit because you want some shit, you are sadly mistaken. The people that have what you want, they had to bust their ass, work hard, change, all types of shit to get to where they are. But you're entitled, god doggone greedy, god doggone selfish, god doggone cynical ass. Got the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated goal to want it tailor made. You better take that shit off the rack and then ask them how you can help them so they can help you. This is the problem of this civilization and this generation. You want something for nothing. It's no such thing as something for nothing. I don't owe you shit. Not a damn thing. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you get. Because you have idiots like goddamn King Rooster who would come to your show and tell you and call you a panhandler, call you and tell you and call you a panderer, call you and tell you that you e-begging, call you and tell you that you doing this at your place of goddamn business. I gotta come up with the titles. I gotta come up with the conversation. I gotta lead the conversation. I gotta come up with this, come up with that, pay for this, pay for that. Yo, and this is the problem with society right now. It's easier to troll. It's easier to talk shit. It's easier to be the biggest asshole in the bunch, to start trouble with people, to cause harm to people, disrupt. But you want to tone police the way they give you a message. You want to be mad because they want to be compensated for their message. You want to be upset because there is a price to pay for what you're getting, even though technically we're giving it to you for free. It's insanity. It's insane. The level of entitlement, the level of weakness, the weak mindset of the people today. And the justifications, the mental gymnastics, and the things that you go do to justify your bullshit. You're full of shit. And you do some bullshit on a day-to-day basis. You talk shit, you don't have no investment. You daggone troll, and it's cute and it's cool. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. But you want me, I want. Me, I. Insanity. Too many want a free lunch. They want it without paying their dues. Then get mad, upset, and offended when we defend ourselves. F out of here with that bullshit. That's a fact. Damn, Izzy, this subject got me thinking about my cousin. That damn lion. Is that yo? And I'm sorry, man, but that is the time that we live in. We live in a time where ninjas, they need something from you, but they will vilify you and criminalize you and make it seem like there's something wrong with you because you don't give it to them the way that they want it. F them. I'm with Red Pill Ranger, Uncle Streaming, and the other brother, Zay. I'm with them. F you. F you. If you're not wise enough to understand that you need what I have, that's on you. I don't have to curtail my shit. I don't have to critique my shit. I don't have to do shit. Nothing. Because, yo, when I was coming up, you'd be lucky to get it at all from them. They wouldn't give you. Listen, the game is to be sold, not told, is the anthem of the elders. And depending on if they liked you after they sold you the game, they wouldn't even give it all to you. You would have to earn the game and hope that they didn't think that you was competition. Hope that they seen enough potential in you and enough that they wanted to invest with you, but and liked you enough that they didn't see you as a threat. Do you know how impossible that shit is? Hope that they seen enough light in you that they won't really take advantage of you, and pray that they liked you enough that they won't see you as a threat. You know how hard it was to get the game before the internet, all this shit? Y'all are out y'all mind. And y'all think that somebody's just supposed to hand it to you and give it to you for free? Man, if you don't get your entitled ass up out of here, your mama raised ass up out of here. Shit. This world don't owe you shit. And the faster you remember that, the faster you learn that, the better off you'll be. As a man, they ain't accepting no excuses, no shorts, no nothing. You go out and you get it. Point blank, period. Exactly. The elders rarely told us game. They really told you shit. They really told you shit. They'll tell you they're going to tell you, and they don't tell you shit. Come on, man. And you got people like myself, people like G.A.M.E, people like Anton, people like Emperor Co, people like D-Rock, people like JD 1975, people like KJ Darfar, people like Truck Yale, people like my man Crown Heights Brainiac, people like Modern Renaissance Man. You got people like Ugly Strayman, God dog on this brother Zay, Sharon, daggone DJ Wish Doctor, Nightish. You got people up here giving you their life experience, but we giving it to you. We giving it to you where you don't have to pay nothing. Like you didn't have to pay no price to get it. You know how most of us learned this shit? The hard way. You know how most of us got this shit? Blood, sweat, and tears. You know how most of us got this shit? Heartache and pain. And you get to get it without any of that. And you still want me to sugarcoat the shit and baby you and coo and kiki with you? Man, if you don't get your ass up out of here. If you don't get up out of here, it's offensive. It's offensive. And then you're going to complain that I say, yo, hit the Cash App or support the show? Then you're going to try to make it seem like it's something wrong with me? Like I'm begging? Are you out your goddamn mind? Are you out your goddamn mind? Do you know how much money I had to pay to get this shit? Do you know how much time I had to pay to get this shit? Do you know how much whatever I had to put in to get this shit? And you think we begging? And you think we e-begging? Are you dumb? Oh, well, they ain't on the corner no more. They on the internet e-begging. Oh, yeah, by paying $100 a month for goddamn StreamYard. Yeah, we e-begging. By paying however much a month in software and that we e-begging. By paying however much a month and God doggone electricity, we e-begging. By giving you ourselves and our experience without the pain, we're giving you the flowers without the damn roses. Excuse me, without the thorns. We're giving you the flowers without the thorns, without the bugs, without the anything, just pure flowers. And you got the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to talk shit. Brothers consistent. Every day. Coming through. Like, what are you talking about? And you want it tailored to you. You want the message tailored to you. You want the person to give it to you how you want it. Man, if you don't get your ass about my face. And Vic is younger than us. He needs to start respecting us, OGs. Right. I pay $200 a month just the internet. Exactly. MFers have no idea. They have no idea. And then don't mention the software, the editing software, the thumbnail software, the analytics software, the this, the that, the whoop, the wop, the what. Come on, man. Shit has got to stop. Game. Grown ass man energy versus games that y'all niggas is playing. Why you lose and are only playing your damn self?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Like Big Daddy Kane used to say, put a corner in your ass because you played yourself. The doors of the church are open. Will there be one? Will there be one? Will there be one? Will there be one? The doors of the church are open. Will there be one? Will there be one? Support the god daggone show. Support the stream. I give you my heart every day. I give you everything I got every day. I leave it all on the floor. Support the show. Will there be one? At least $5 to the Cash App. $ Ozzy, SHOBANZ. Shit, lock the doors. Lock the doors. Lock the door. Lock the doors. Hey, lock the door. Shout out to Living Humbly. Me, myself, I could take hard lessons. My grandpa didn't play with me, but I also saw that he didn't come at my grandma like he did us. So yeah, on an individual basis, I agree. The delivery balance. Yeah, on an individual basis. Yes, I agree with that. Interpersonal relationships on an individual basis, absolutely without question. However, on a group basis like this, there's no way that I can please everybody or give it to everybody. Shout out to Jay Lewis. Thank you in the cloud, sister. I appreciate it. I got 5 on it. Will there be one? Be like Jay Lewis. Will there be one? Support the show. Support the stream. You know what I mean? Be like Jay Lewis. Thank you, Jay.
If you don't mind if I say this out loud, how wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you. 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 Shout out to my man KO Black. Ayo. KO for the collection plate. Thank you very much, good brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you, fam.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
Be like sister J. Lou. Like brother KO Black. Like brother Emperor Kojak 313 the Great. Like brother KP for KC5. Like brother The Wildest Wake Up Show, Sharon Brent. Like be like Miss Polly. Miss Polly. Thank you so much, Miss Polly. Be like Miss Polly. Be like my people's kills who set it off right today. Be like them and support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Will there be one? Help us reach our goal. Help us reach our goal. Shout out to my guy, I.B. Wardy. Peace, I.B. Wardy. Good to see you, family. What's the deal with you? How you doing? Will there be one? Will there be one? Yo, we work hard over here, man. And we catch a lot of slack. Like, it's like, yo, you got to be a counselor, an editor, a daggone, a brainiac, a daggone teacher, a mentor, a catcher. Like, yo, there's so many hats you got to wear up here. A sound man, a light guy, a visual consultant, a media specialist, a god doggone. Like, yo, shit. This ain't no easy thing. I don't know what people be talking about. This ain't no easy thing. I'm not playing games with you, girl. You just said you got a ticket from a man to paradise. Go ahead and enjoy paradise. Ain't nobody playing games with you, girl. Go ahead and enjoy paradise. You got a ticket from a man to paradise. Enjoy your paradise. Shout out to you. Nobody ain't playing with you. Nobody ain't playing but you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't playing but you. Who you know in the hood play like that? You spend all day running up and down the street playing.
The conversations on the panel they just go left. It's because of the comprehension piece, not using the verbs and the adjectives and letting them be your friend and understanding exactly what a person says.
See? Talking about panels, the panels in Chaz. In that case, you are absolutely positively mistaken.
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
Respectfully, my brother. Respectfully, Chaz. Respectfully. In that particular case, you are absolutely incorrect. When you're talking about one-on-one interpersonal relationships, you are correct. But when you're talking about the panel and opening up the panel and having conversations on the panel, there's no way that a content creator or anybody else should curtail their message to everybody. There's no way possible that can happen. That's a lie from the pits of hell. Okay? Yeah, playing. Spend all day playing. Enjoy paradise, baby. Enjoy paradise. Let's get to it.
So I thought we was talking about how stuff getting said.
Chase, you want to know what that is? You want to know what that's from? That's from niggas not holding the line and talking the truth straight. These niggas is always lying to these hoes.
Fluffing shit.
Look,
y'all niggas ain't always
saying shit. Always saying shit.
Let me grab some.
Hold on real quick.
Give me 2 minutes.
Always saying shit to try and make them feel good and find a way around it.
Yeah.
So if y'all niggas just actually told it like it was,
squirming in shit.
That's what I'm
This
saying.
is why niggas don't get no money in business. This is exactly why y'all can't have no business.
Hey, you know what this
I run
reminds me of?
businesses. I'm telling you, I run no business right now. You better ask me about my run.
You know what this reminds me of?
I can't have no business like this. Hell no. That shit ain't running.
The two bulls that are standing on top of the hill. This is what I'm here.
Now, I've told y'all this story about the two bulls standing on top of the hill. He didn't go into this story, but I told y'all about the two bulls standing on top of the hill. He thinks that y'all know it. So I will go over it again. Shout out to Narrative Dialogue. Salute. What's up, Red Scorpio? It's not the barbershop anymore. It's the beauty salon. Now, that's what they wanted to be. That's what they wanted to be, Red Scorpio, the god doggone beauty salon. I was telling them earlier, shit, in the barbershop, we argue about everything. We talk shit about everything. It ain't nothing personal. We talk about sports. We talk about this. We talk about that. We just go back and forth. It's what we do. It's what we do. But they want this shit to be the beauty salon. That's a fact. What's up, Crown? What's going on? We can rush and get one, or we can be cool and get them all. Yep, that's the one. So there were two bulls sitting on top of the hill. It was an old bull, and it was a young bull. Young bull full of energy and vigor. And so what they did was they was on top of the hill, and they seen a whole group of heifers down at the bottom of the hill. And they looked, and them heifers was fine. And they was like, ooh. So the young bull said, let's go, let's rush. Come on, OG, let's get down there. Let's run down there, and let's get us one of them bad heifers, and let's take her and do our thing with her. So the old school bull is still up there eating his grass and chilling. He eating his grass and chilling. Young bull like, oh, gee, what's up? Well, let's hurry up and get down there. They're going to get away. Old school bull eating his grass. So he looks up. He said, look, young blood, if we go and do your way and run down there, we might get one. But if we just go down there and walk casually and talk to them, we could get them all. We could rush and get one, or we can be cool and get them all. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's the moral of the story is, yeah. The two bulls story for colors. Exactly. I was over there last night and said, this was great, but many points were skipped over and some were unread super chats. Listen, your super chat will be read over here, so support the show. And we need 18 more people to reach our goal. So don't threaten me with a good time. Support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like the version for colors better. Yeah, but you know, I'm trying to make it PG. Are you becoming a storyteller? Joining the storytelling community, Izzy? No, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that narrative. I don't know about that. I don't know. I got you. I know what you were saying. I don't know about that, good brother. I don't know. Salute to you. Listen, but y'all support the stream in the meantime. Between time, we just need 18 more people to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. Everybody throw at least $5 at us. We got enough. We just need 18 more people, at least $5, please. 18 people throw $5 at us so we have enough to keep our show going, please. And thank you. I appreciate you. Support the damn show. Thank you.
Aaron.
Hit the like button at least. Likes are free. Shit.
Instead of finessing your way down there, taking your time, you just, you know what I'm saying? It's a finesse to it. That's why English is so.
I don't have to finesse.
The English language has over 200,000 words in them. There's a way to speak.
But the problem is, Chaz, what y'all are missing. I think the problem is y'all are missing this. So YouTube, right? Do I need something from the audience? Yes, I need the support of the audience. I need the audience. I need the support of the audience. That's just the truth. However, if I try to finesse, if I try not to be genuine, you're going to have a Dr. Umar situation. You cannot come up here faking the funk on the nasty dunk, especially if you out here for a long period of time. You got to get the people. You got to be you. Now, can you kind of cater the conversations a little bit to what the people want to hear in a sense of the overall topic? Yeah. At the same time, you better not be trying to fake in front and lie. You better not be trying to fake in front and lie, because you're going to be exposed, and then you're going to have zero credibility. If you be yourself, if you say your message, there's going to be people that's going to resonate with you and rock with you regardless. You cannot try to critique your message to meet the people. It's just not possible. You got to be you. I'm talking about on a content creation level, okay? That's what I'm talking about. You know, like how I wish there was a display to show a girl's body count. I wish there was a display for dudes to show their credentials. A lot of these dudes be talking boo-boo. Exactly. I think he was not getting that part, or at least did not want to understand it. Exactly. I don't know why, but it's just like, come on, man. Come on, fam. How are you going to be on talking about the panels and interconnecting with people, and you trying to talk on an individual basis? Because the goal is to have as many people. Yo, imagine you got 30, 40, 50,000 people in your chat. How the hell are you going to connect with all them people one-on-one? You're not. Even with 60, 50, 70 people in the chat, you can't connect with them all one-on-one. Some of them are going to rock with you. Some of them viewing because they can't stand you, waiting for you to mess up. Some of them don't care either way. They're just seeing it might be interesting topic. They might like whatever the case may be, and they're seeing if they can rock with you or not. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go.
And not everybody processes information the same way.
I got a question.
You should know that from being in school.
Right.
No,
so
you missing the point, Chaz. You taking it to another level.
Right, because everybody doesn't process information the same way. That actually negates your point, Chaz. Because everybody doesn't process information the same way, it's impossible to get to everybody and reach everybody, because people have a different way of processing. So if you're on a panel or you're a content creator, the only thing you could do, the best thing to do, is be true to you. That's it. Point blank and period.
If I'm going to say something, it's going to be completely understandable. If you can't understand it because you didn't like the way I said it, that's on you.
That's a you thing. That's a you problem.
2 plus 2 and 2 plus motherfucking 2, you punk ass bitch ass nigga, is still wrong.
Not always.
If I said
I don't even take that route.
What type of, what do you mean not always? I did not understand this. What's up, Chop? I did not, and I rock with Chaz. Chaz is my guy. How is 2 plus 2 not 4? And how plus 2 plus M and F and 2 is 4? How is that not 4? What do you mean not always? What type of J Prince math are you trying to pull on us right now? What type of JP math are you trying to pull on us right now? Come on, fam. Are you really trying to tell us that 2 + 2 is not 4 now? What the freak?
Not always.
No, because now he's a bitch
That's
ass
a
nigga.
wrong analogy because there's Boolean algebra and 2 × 2 is or 2 + 2 is not.
Well, I mean, 2 plus.
Oh my God, bruh. All y'all new niggas with y'all new shit talking about Boolean algebra. What the freak?
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
2 + 2 is 4. 2 plus motherfucking 2 is 4 too. He just said it in a different way. Stop the bullshit. Stop it. Stop the bullshit.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
What world is happening here? What world do we live in? Where did I wake up at? Are we still in 2025 in America? What the freak is happening? What's up, Lord ADS? When people like my guy Chaz, who I like, who's my people's, tell me, well, 2 + 2 ain't always 4. What the freak? When? Why? Who? Where? How? What's going on? What's happening? What up, my brother? What's up, Lord ADS? What's going on? Welcome to Nigga Mania. Welcome to Nigga Mania.
Welcome to Nigga Mania. We've been waiting on these epic battles all year long.
Hey, TMKC, how you doing, sis? What's up, Telebell? What's going on, man? Yeah, 10 minutes till Izzy. Yep. Hey, yo, I got 10 minutes till I got to pick up little Izzy. Will y'all support the show? Everybody throw $5 at us. Come on, man. Come on now, man. Come on, dog. Throw $5 at us through the Cash App. Help us reach our goal. Everybody, man. Hit the like button and throw $5
Come on now, dog. Come on, man. Lord Jesus.
The show. Support the show, especially y'all who I've been reading. Come on, man. Come on. This is abuse. This is abuse. Y'all support the show. The saying that you should say the truth in a tone to make people feel better. The truth is the truth. He wanted the men over there to talk to women, even if respectful, in a decent tone like kids. Yeah, I agree. And I don't think women are not children. They're women. They're adults. They're adults. They're adults. He kept saying, man, you could say it in a nicer tone. I thought they were already speaking in a nice tone. However, they were speaking on how they operate in their own marriages. They could not get it. Yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to Telebell. What's up, Telebell? A little extra for the YouTube cut. Yo, appreciate you, Telebell. Thank you very much for the $7. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Y'all be like Telebell. Get a little extra for the YouTube cut. Thank you. Support the show, support the stream. Now, man, we only got a few minutes. Help us reach our goal. Thank you, Taylor. Because of Taylor, we only need 17 more people, at least $5 a piece to reach our goal. Help us, man.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you, Taylor Bell.
I got money.
Welcome back, Coach Fur. Coach Fur said, when hearing the ugly truth, it doesn't matter how you say it to someone in their feelings, they not going to receive it. Hey, and that's a fact. But that's going to be on them and not on you. There's the rest of that. That's on them and not on you is the rest of that thing right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Let's go.
2 + 2 is 4, and 2 plus motherfucking 2, blah, 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 is still 4.
Hard, bro. This shit should be easy for y'all to get.
But what I'm saying, my point, I say that to say 2 + 2 is not always 4, and 2 times 2 is not always 4.
What? Oh my God.
My 2 degrees said 2 + 2 is 4.
Okay, and I'm telling you.
Hey, yo, Unc be streaming. You don't even need 2 degrees. My common sense says 2 + 2 is 4, brother. Jesus, Jiminy Creek, why do we have to come? Do you see the levels of gymnastics that we got to go through to make some shit that don't make some sense try to make some sense. We say all types of crazy shit to try to make some sense of some shit that don't make no sense.
Get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told
2 plus 2 equals 4. Point blank and print. 2 plus 2 is 4. Shit. Now we up here arguing about 2 plus 2 is not necessarily 4 if you add the 1, subtract 2 minus the 1. Like, what the freak are you talking about? Now it really is 5. Oh, Lord. Something in the water. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This shit is sick.
That's not always the case. So my point is, there's nuance to conversation, to dialogue. If
There's
you're
always
you as a guy that is engaging with
2 plus 2 is 4 on Monday. 2 plus 2 is 4 on Saturday. 2 plus 2 is 4 on mother freaking Thursday. 2 plus 2 is 4 all days of the week. It just is. It just is. It just is. Izzy, that was an ad-lib bonus Unc gave. That's a fact. That's a fact. Y'all support the show, support the stream, you know what I mean? Support the show, man. Shit. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go in a few minutes. So if y'all be so kind, if y'all feel so inclined, everybody hit the like button. But then everybody throw $5 at us. Thank you very kindly. Let's get to it. We could use a sponsor as well. If you got it, dig deep in your pocket and sponsor the show. If you give at least $50, you will sponsor the show. You'll be highlighted. You know all the good stuff you get to be sponsored over here. Membership and sponsorship has its privileges, man.
People, you of all people should understand where I'm coming from. Not people don't receive the message always the same.
I don't have a boss. I'm retired. For the people who say you speak to your boss like that, I'm my boss. Let's make that shit clear. And when I was in the military, right? I was a lot of people boss. So I don't know. I come from I'm 40. I come from the military, right? I was raised by a group of men who don't play word games. If this is how I want to say it, I'm gonna say it. It's gonna be clear and concise. If you don't like how you say it, I'm sorry, but I said it in a way that I know you can understand because I'm speaking your native tongue. I'm using the proper words. Now, you might not like the tone. But again, if you let the tone destroy your ability to comprehend words, that's a choice you made.
Or to receive the truth, that's the choice you made. Unc B Streamer was cooking on that particular manner. Shout out to DJ Witch Doctor. This is not for humans. Shout out to the brother Zay. Shout out to Prime. Shout out to Chaz Focus. Shout out to the brothers. Listen, thank you very much to everybody who supported the show. Thank you, KP, for KC5. Thank you very much to Jay Lewis. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Chanel's Reality. I appreciate you. Thank you very much to Emperor Kojak 303 the Great, to Taylor Bell, to KO Black, to the Wildest Wake Up Show, to Miss Polly, and to Kills. Yo, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all subscribe. Tell a friend about us, and you can support at any time. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about supporting your content creators, because we work hard and we appreciate your support. And I would never disrespect you for supporting me. Listen, I would never disrespect you or try to play you for supporting me. So by all means, support the Izzy Bands brand. Support Real Spill with Mills through the Cash App, $IZSHOBANZ, $IZSHOBANZ, and or through the super chat. Appreciate you. That's a fact. Hey, that's a fact, TMK. So you never got to worry about being shamed over here for supporting. Are you kidding me? Huh? Shufa Tequila said adulterers can't talk about how bad women are. I'm confused. what is that? What does that have to do with the topic, and where did that come from, and what does that have to do with what we're talking about today? But I appreciate it. I don't know. But shout out to you. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate your commentary. Thank y'all so much, man. Much love to y'all. Shout out to my man Edward Cole. Make sure you check out Coach at 303 Gaming and all my other brothers that have a channel. Make sure you subscribe. Peace and abundance. We gonna holler at y'all.